Tropical Storm Zeta forms in Central America in the Caribbean heading towards the Gulf. Why did no one tell me? I'm just kidding, my friends. Welcome back. It is October 25th, 6 days away from our second full moon of the month, and 6 days away from Halloween night. October 25th, 2020, 9:41 a.m. And it's true, we have a tropical storm in Central America heading towards the Gulf, and will more than likely make landfall as a hurricane. That is correct. We now have Tropical Storm Zeta. We are on Zeta in the Greek alphabet. This is just unbelievable. What a crazy season we've had. 40-mile-an-hour sustained winds, 1,005 millibars in pressure. Not moving at all right now. Look at the movement. North at 0 knots, 0 miles per hour. I'm sure it's moving in some direction a few inches an hour, but as of right now, no centralized movement. And when looking at a view like this, we all know why that could be an issue, because this is the warmest of the waters in the Atlantic Ocean. It's warmer than the warm water belt. It's warmer than the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Right here is crunch time for cyclone formation. That is why, as long as this storm is sitting and not moving over land, we are going to see this thing strengthen, and more than likely will be a hurricane sooner than later, looking like it's going to clip Cancun, Mexico. And then I have a chart set up for you, courtesy of Mike's weather page. Really fast, as always, I want to show you the possible spaghetti plots we have for this storm right now, so you can see that 1,005 millibars is where the storm is right now. Looks like by most plots it wants to clip Cancun, Mexico right here, and may shoot the gap, which would be even worse of a situation because that leaves it more time to strengthen without land interaction. And we could see, based on the millibars of pressure, we are going to have a full-blown hurricane at landfall, except we don't know exactly where. Everywhere from western Louisiana all the way east to the middle of the Panhandle. And why is this important? Because the cone of uncertainty 1/3 of the time doesn't even accurately depict where these storms are going to land. So right now, Tropical Storm, soon to be Hurricane Zeta, could land anywhere within this cone of uncertainty as well as outside of it. And also keep in mind that we are scheduled to become a hurricane before making contact with Cancun and then re-emerging as a hurricane afterwards by 2 p.m. Tuesday, leaving plenty of time all the way till mid-morning Wednesday as a hurricane before landfall. More than likely in between, obviously, Wednesday morning and Thursday afternoon. Plenty of time to still figure out when that's going to be. Now, before I show you the different possibilities of landfall that we have today, I want to go over some stats with you for this season as an entire season compared to 2005, which is our record-breaking year that we are actually approaching right now. Taking a look at Wikipedia, we could see in 2005 we had 31 total depressions. That is the record high as of right now in 2005. Total storms 28, hurricanes 15, and major hurricanes 7. Those 7 being Category 3 or higher. Devastating season 2005, and also remember 2017. And just check out the comparison with total depressions. 28, we are approaching that record number. Total storms 27, just under the 28 total depressions. 10 hurricanes, 4 being major, Category 3 and above. Crazy, crazy 2020 Atlantic hurricane season. And here is the rest of our auxiliary list. They've added about 15 more names to the list, being that we are probably going to make it a decent ways past Zeta. Could you imagine that we ever got to an Omega?
I'm the Omega, baby!
All right, let's not get ahead of ourselves, but take a look at the GFS. So we have Zeta going through the gap here into the Gulf, making landfall close to Louisiana, but actually between Louisiana and the Panhandle of Florida. Take a look at this graphic I got from Mike's weather page, courtesy of Mike. Awesome web page he has here. We use it all the time. I have the UK, the CMC, the Euro, GFS, and Icon models all lined up here. As far as the data today, this is where they are predicting Zeta's landfall. So you could see anywhere from western Louisiana all the way across the chart into the Mississippi-Alabama range. This one actually making landfall in Alabama. So that cone of uncertainty is very important to watch over the coming days because it changes. And not only does it change, but it actually shows us a look into the future. We don't want to put too much emphasis on the future, but we need to take a look anyway to get an overall idea on the action. So as we see Zeta come and go into the Gulf, making possible landfall within the area of Louisiana to the Panhandle of Florida, watch what happens after Zeta. And we can look at the GFS for this because GFS likes to go about 10 days into the future. Although we should not make predictions on this, and we don't here, we can see the formation of cyclones within Central America, that one part of the Caribbean that still produces storms this time of year. And we can follow that all the way way through early November and see we are still having action in that area just above South America. This is certainly not something to take lightly, as now we're on the Canadian chart and they are showing something very similar. A big storm emerging in Central America after Tropical Storm and Hurricane Zeta. So this is looking into the first week of November. Basically, Election Day is showing a pretty substantial hurricane right in the same area that Zeta is as we speak. My friends, it's very important to keep yourself updated, especially those of you that live in the Gulf or on any part of the coast that is in the Gulf. It's been a very busy season, and we can just have some of these storms pop up out of absolute nowhere. We are in the last week of October, entering November. November 30th is the set date for the end of hurricane season. That does not mean that we are going to stop getting tropical cyclone. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you have not already, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Every little bit helps, and I enjoy putting this content out to you on a daily basis. Shout out to Canada. My friends in the Gulf, please keep a heads up and keep checking back, as I will update on this channel nonstop. I am making a few different moves. I will continue to be on YouTube nonstop, and we will extend to other platforms, which is very exciting. So I will be giving details about that in the near future. Until then, please stay safe, and I will talk to you all very soon. Have a great morning. Bye-bye.